Yes, indeed. Here we are at Dystosturbia in Chadley. And I'm joined tonight by the creators of this amazing park, the one and only, the formidable, the infallible Bob M80s. Are you there, sir?
Yes, mate.
Yay! Good to see you. We can hear you loud and clear. Very, very excited to get into this part today. And two other members of the team. Unfortunately, Ethan cannot make it tonight because he is at work. The guy's always seems to be working when I'm streaming, unfortunately. But he is going to be... the three of you are going to represent him. And the other two people in chat, we have first and foremost the newest member of your team, someone who jumped in halfway through, the wonderful CmilesKC. Are you there, sir?
Hey, I'm here. How are you doing?
I'm very, very, very good, mate. I hope you are well too. Right, and we are forgetting somebody. The very, very pretty, the gorgeous, the quiche man himself, Ray! RC Fan for Life, are you there?
Hello.
Oh, those voices, those tones. Oh, I love it. I love it. And Ethan's in chat. I love that. And you corrected me. Miles 80's Ray Gun of Death. I love it. Miles 80's Ray Gun of Death made this fabulous park. Now, guys, this is your showcase tonight. You've seen all the mini showcases that me and Mike put together. We probably missed half of the things that you wanted to, you're really proud of. So tonight, make sure you take me around the park and you show us your beautiful creations. Very nice. Dystosturbia. Where did the name come from?
Where did the name come from? A mixture of the idea of a dystopian future, along with it being like a suburban, style, and mixed.
Dystosuburbia.
Yeah,
Dystosturbia.
stick them together. That's as simple as we can get, really. There's no magic to it. I'm afraid it's as simple as that.
It's a great name. It's definitely unique. And this car park is an absolute mess. I love it. Who made
Glad
the
you
car
mentioned
park?
it. A mess. That was me. That was yeah. There's a couple of things in this car park which I did forget to remove after, which are inside, but you'll get to that.
Okay.
The idea was it's been 20 years. So Lord Percy. We followed his rules, but unfortunately, during the time of Mr. Percy's creation and construction plans, the apocalypse happened. So everything went from happy to sad in a matter of weeks. And yeah, it's been roughly about 20 years later since Lord Percy wanted his... Yeah, so that's the kind of the idea that we're going with the whole park.
Well,
And the car park, this is what he wanted. He wanted a car park. It may be a little bit of a mess, but
it worked. It worked at one point.
yeah, it did.
I love this car that you've made here.
Yeah, just I was playing with that, and you're going to see multiple wreckages like that around the park.
Can I go up in the car park? I don't think I can walk around it. There's too many holes in the floor. But I can.
I don't think you're going to get told off.
The lights still work. That's good. We've still got electricity.
Amazing.
In the apocalypse.
You'll find out why soon.
All right.
We've still got power.
Big hole in the floor there. Trees growing through it. I don't really know the best way. That's the way out, I assume. So, shall I go? I'll go up here.
When I said I forgot to do things, see those arrows? They're meant to be sunk into the ground. There's so much of mist.
Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're here today to see the park as finished as it got. And at the end of the day, when you've built something so dystopian and fallen to pieces, it really doesn't matter if you've missed a few bits or bobs. I don't think people will notice.
People don't notice giant arrows levitating out the ground then.
Well,
That
this
was
is
from
an
the
incredible.
earthquake.
Yeah, this is an incredible creation. And then we've got our spawn point round the back here. By the looks of it. Oh, another car sunk into the ground. And a lookout over what the park has become 20 years later. Do you want? Should we go into the park proper, into the main entrance?
Sweet.
Yep.
Ooh. I do like this entrance. Nice, big, expansive. You've got some great ticket booths on the side here. Nice architecture. I like these that you've made. Is this Ray's building, Ray?
Yep.
Uh-huh. And we got background back in the back here. Oh, we've got staff rooms and mechanics and bits and bobs like that. That's exactly what we wanted. This looks really pretty. This
Thank you.
is falling to pieces.
It was definitely a rip-off of Cedar Point.
Ah, was it?
Yeah. I don't know. I wanted to keep the ticket booth kind of like still modern to like show that the park is kind of still open, but the theme was still apocalypse.
Yes. It's lovely. I like all the vents on the top and the AC units and bits and bobs. And this is our main entrance. What a fabulous building. Who built this bit?
Me.
Ah. So was this old man? This was obviously the entrance to the park, and then over the 20 years, people have built like turrets on it and tried to fortify it. Is that right?
Yeah, that's kind of the vibe I was going with. Like it was an old manor and they wanted to keep people out.
It's so clever. It's such a smart idea. Very, very unique. I never expected this when I launched the 2-week challenge. It was took us by surprise in that first egg. I was like, wow, this is different. I love it.
Well, also both sides, like I just couldn't think of anything to do on the roof and it would just look too flat. So I was like, wait, if I put these in, it'll just give it something.
It gives it a lot. It really you know what you're getting in for when you see this building. You're like, right, okay.
Yep.
This is what we're going for. It's nice.
I remember opening up the park after he built this and looked and went, "Oh, what a shout! Well played! Absolute, yeah." I was made up. I was looking. I just went, "Yes."
I love the disabled routes you've got, and this leads us out onto our vista point, where you can look out across the whole park and look at the skylines we've got to come. Got that amazing city in the background, high-rise city. And then we've got a lot of overgrown stuff going on, hiding a lot of these exciting rides and attractions. Which way are we going to go first? So should we go into the water park? I think get that out of the way and then we can go do park proper? Or
Yeah, we
is
can do
there a
that.
route that you would prefer?
Water parks kind of like go in and then come back out.
Yeah. So we've got, I like this. I like the way you guys have created these this road. It's very, very smart using the terrain paint. And what are these on the floor?
They're the moss.
Ah.
I think they're the moss. It's either the moss or some sort of decal.
It's a very, very clever way of putting this, of making this road work. And this is all terrain, isn't it? Because you've got terrain. Yeah, you've got all the terrain underneath.
Did that to piece count for this build. Like for us and probably every other person who took part must have reached some heights. So things like this kind of kept it down.
But it's added such a new... You couldn't have done that with pieces. I don't think. Very easily. I mean, now you've got all the invisible paths. Technically you could, but... I love that. Your understanding of terrain, Bob, is brilliant, and the terrain paints. We've said it for years with Planco 1. This just looks like a really overgrown, nasty looking car park. It's perfect. It's exactly what you want. And I love that we got a Blockbuster and a Starbucks.
Off the cuff ideas and executed amazingly by Ray.
Can't go in.
Oh, I forgot to change the windows on that. Oh well, it actually looks better with the.
What, like the misted glass?
Cloudy,
Yeah.
cloudy and dusty inside.
I changed the windows after the update on most of them, and I forgot about that one. But it actually does give it like it's been sitting there a while and
Yeah,
crunchy.
I like it. And that sign's very well put together. Lots of basic shapes by the look of it.
Coaster supports too.
Coaster supports too. Super
I mean-
smart.
We can get them down to hydro beam style, so
Yeah.
I love it.
How many pieces was that sign again?
Too many.
648. It's all good. Minus a few trees, obviously. And this is
I
our
knew it was
water
in the-
park. Sorry?
I knew it was in the hundreds. That one sign.
Oopsie.
I remember looking at him going, what? for
I think the
for
good
the
thing-
sign.
The good thing about Planco 2, though, is it doesn't seem to be affected until you get into like 300,000-400,000. Whereas before in Planco 1, it used to be like 100,000 pieces, and your computer would start having a bit of a fit. But
Yep.
this is a beautiful.
They have done a great job.
All overgrown with all of the tree. I love this. Somebody been growing some crops.
Old residents of the place.
We've even got over here this like really cool. I don't know. What is it? Somebody must have lived here above the
So
water.
the idea
to be
was-
safe.
Originally, when we started building, I had an idea of putting a story to it, and we did get far with it. But finding time in between the 2-week challenge, and yeah,
Everything else.
I'm afraid I just could not keep up with it.
No. It was
So-
it was a big ask, and because you'd added all of this lore and story, it was it made it a lot more complex to
Yeah.
deliver on that story, and maybe having 2 weeks at a time was probably not enough time to fully tell that story. But this is a beautiful swimming pool. Very, very nice. I like the glass roof, all the venting work seems to make sense.
And a lot of buildings now are starting to make more sense compared to when I started playing Planet Coaster.
It's a beautiful, beautifully set out swimming pool. And we've got our slides at the back there. We've got the green one. We've got 2 slides, is it? Oh, there are 3. We've got a blue one as well. I love all the nature work inside in the pool. It's just like big mossy rocks sitting there. It's fabulous. It's such a clever idea. It really is very, very unique.
The idea of the story was meant to be called the Survival of the Good Nice.
Yes.
And then as we went through the park, it would tell the story how each member of the community would have an experience, good or bad, but it would tell a story, and then
Yeah.
so from here, this was kind of like the prequel to the story to go in. This would represent where everybody would be living. So all the good knights were living here for a certain amount of time, and then had to leave. And then as you go through the rest of the park, that would tell why they left and where they're going.
Yeah.
And
It's really well set out. This is your lap pool that we needed, that we wanted, so that the residents of Chadley could learn to swim. Obviously, until the apocalypse turned up and ruined it all. But yes, this is perfect. I like the floats here, cutting off the deep end. Very smart. And again, it's just a really well set out swimming pool. You've got your fun pool over here, and then the quieter area over at the back. Well done, guys. Beautiful work. And it's got a nice footprint too. This dome at the front. That's incredible.
Still wasn't very happy with it.
You weren't happy with it?
No. I was like, it's the glass that really.
Yeah.
Once I got to the roof and went, right, I need to give it a greenhouse effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, try to use these glass pieces. I wish they kind of did not a triangle piece, but something that you could shape for those structures.
Well, they have now, haven't they?
They've got the like proper triangles, but something a bit more. What's
cut custom, like almost like a pad.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
hatchet,
yeah.
It's got a very beautiful look, though, this resort, this water park. On the river there.
I think Ray and Ethan came along and tidied this up because they've added so much foliage to this. They've added even the extra shops inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did an overhaul on it.
Yeah, they've put some good effort in on top of it. Stuff that I've just haven't thought about and neglected. Yeah, amazing team effort.
It's great work, and that's why I was hoping with this 2-week challenge teams thing, that like it's not always easy to deliver on an idea, especially in 2 weeks. But then having your other team members there, you can all pick up the slack from each other and bounce off each other and help each other through it. And it's good to see that that's now been finished off, because obviously we saw it in one of the mini showcases. It was probably about 60% done, but now that it's completely done, we can really see those ideas coming to life. I love it. Very, very nice. Well done. Good team effort there, and a great footprint for the water park, taking up plenty of room. Right, back we go. Should we go back to the theme park proper, or do you want to go down that little road there to whatever's down there?
I think we should save that for the end.
Okie dokie.
So yeah, we can do the theme park.
Right, look at this bus on its side. Everything is just an apps. It's brilliant. Let's go back into the park. The entrance is over here. Got a nice bridge. I like that.
Yeah, there was a show I was watching on HBO Max, and this was one of the bridges in Boston in a park, so I replicated it a little bit and then destroyed it.
It's beautiful. Nice colours. I like that bluey aqua colour. Very, very nice. And again, the overgrown aesthetic adds so much. I like this. Look, we've got a nice ramp here for disabled guests, and then we've got our steps, big broad steps for everybody else to use. And I mean, the park's down there, but we did have this like little side project of the Woody and the staff car park. So should we have a look at these first, or do you want to go that way?
We can do the staff car park.
Do the staff car
Just
park?
Yeah, so we don't have to double back. But yeah, I reused a few of your buildings that you had over here.
Yeah, I noticed. It's great. And I like these. These are like, what are they? Just like staff lodges or camping?
They were just little lodges. Bob said for the exit of the coaster that like what if we put those in? So I made those up and then just plopped a few down.
They're great. Have they got any interiors to them?
No, no, no. You can go in, but no.
They're nice. Good log cabins.
Yeah, I love how much you can do with the wood pieces in the game to make log cabins look legit.
Yeah.
I love it.
This was the second area you opened up, weren't it?
Yes, this was the
I
second
think
area.
so, yeah.
Second expansion was the water park, the staff car park, the entrance, the car park, and the woody. So it was there was a lot to do in the second leg. And then the first leg was the adventure park, which is the first bit that you guys did. Right, we've got cool stuff.
I still really wish.
Go on.
I just wish we still had cars in the game.
I know. I'm hoping they'll add them at some point.
Basic cars.
Everyone's building beautiful car parks, and all they've got is buggies or weird cartoony vans in them.
Yeah.
Great car park though. Plenty of space for staffing.
I turned your other building into a staff area. Little overgrown, but still somewhat accessible.
Aha. So this is where we'll have the staff canteens and everything. Lockers, showers, bits and bobs like that. Oh, and we've got a staff area here where they can chill out.
Yeah. Little eating area if they want to. Yep.
Lovely. Very pretty. And again, the nature work is very, very well put together. I know you got the overgrown aesthetic going on, but also there's a real understanding of how the foliage should look. I mean, that looks very, very natural. Well done. Well done. Top work. And then we go up here, and this will be the exit of your staff parking. But the decals on the floor there. Nice.
Make it look a little roughed up.
Yeah. Really effective.
That's cool. I never noticed that.
Yeah, and when I did this entrance, I did it totally United States, and I was like, uh-oh, I gotta switch that. I was like, I forgot we're in Chedley.
We may have to explain that again in a bit.
Why? Right? Have you been driving on the right as well?
No, just when we get to a certain spot, you are going to think, hang on, are we in the middle of America? Because something is just telling me that we're in the middle of America now. During the apocalypse, was there a warp of some sort?
The true definition of Dystosturbia.
Yeah.
See?
I love this. Very, very nice car park. Leading down into the park, and we've got all the lodges on the right and the staff facilities on the left. Love it. Perfect. And again, gone for these natural paths everywhere that really add to that level of like the unkemptness of it. Right, should we go on Fallout, or is that we coming back to that later?
No, we can go on it.
Yeah?
Get up for that.
Why not? I had to redo the queue though, so it's a little bit shorter, but I had to give it more like this. I had to decorate it more.
Ooh, what's this building? Got an interior. Oh, very nice. Nice cattle pen.
How would they call these areas? Cattle pens during.
Yep.
Is that a what's the word? Foozy.
Yeah, it's how you lead
Expression.
cattle into the milking parlours. They make really tight metal pathways for them to clatter down and follow, and then they can't roam. So the cattle pen idea is that where they're all queuing backwards and forwards in the really tight metal area. But yes, Thuzy.
That's what they refer to.
Yeah.
The cattle crew, the cattle queue.
Nice and busy here. It's going to be a good coaster. I like this. I like the building. Ooh, we got a little bit of a flyby going on.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
The roof.
We'll We'll catch the next one. Let's have a look at the station. Very nice. Lots of wood again. Got a little bit of theming just to add some life to it here. And a nicely made train. Yeah, that looks really good. Let's go!
Here we go.
I like these three-headed dragons at the top. Tunnel. Bye bye. Whoa. That's a bloody good coaster, Ray. We've got a nice little transfer track going on there.
Yeah, not ginge status, but I like to have a little bit of detail like that.
Let's go! I love all of the flames you've got in here in the trees. And you've got a really cool effect at the top, I think, as well, haven't you? With this bit of steam that comes up.
Yeah, I wanted the fire to go off and then some mist. You can see it better in the last seat of the car.
Way.
Oh.
Let's go. Great first drop. I love that there. Beautiful coaster. Good bit of subtle lighting in different places. Just to...
Yeah, I wanted to keep it nice and dark.
Yeah. Just give some accents
that.
here and there. Look at that station though. Ho, ho, ho. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We'll go out the exit here. We'll just have a look around these paths a little bit in night, and then we'll go back to day when we get out of here, because we're going to go past the lodges now. And I bet they look gorgeous in this firelight. Where's the path?
I forgot how long the that coaster was.
It's a brilliant coaster, isn't it?
Yeah. Plenty of enjoyment.
Get your money's worth.
Yeah, see, I turned all this into invisible pathing, and it just makes it feel so much better instead of those stumps.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
the
that's
silly
good.
wooden stumps are a bit of a pain, aren't Sometimes they work, but generally, no. I like these, the little generators that are shining the lights and stuff like that. Explaining how you've still got electricity in the apocalypse. They're brilliant. And this is our entrance. Just we've got this, we've got the coaster that goes under here, which is very cool. So, the survival of the Good Knights. And this was our first look at your team. And I was like, what am I entering here? This is mad. Look, they're coming. All the others left for the harbour. Winder went looking for the kids. He said they were on the swing in the sight. Stay safe. Really interesting take on the challenge, and very unique. I like the fact that you've got the bins on fire. And we got our first ride here. Our power swing, or whatever they call it. What's it called? Radius? No? I can't remember what they call it in game. But it's a very cool ride. Where's the entrance for the ride? I think it's around there. So this is where the kids are playing on the swing, apparently. KC Construction. Look at that pickup or digger, or I don't know what it is. Oh, it's a buggy, and you've skinned it. That's quite smart. All of these broken down old buildings and stuff, everything overgrown. So I assume the Good Knights were here at one point and they had to leave, was the story.
I do believe so.
That's such a smart idea to stick a tree in the middle of that shaft. Very, very cool. Who built the crane?
I did.
That's a work of art, sir.
All freaking coaster supports.
All coaster supports.
Yeah, they are my new favorite thing. Even bigger than they were in the first game.
They're brilliant. They are so versatile, aren't they?
They really are.
Right, this is our exit, and we have another message here. This is from me. Kids are fine. We're going to meet with the others before it gets dark. Someone needs to tell Kyara and Mikey where we are now. They've been gone for 6 hours searching for supplies and water. I think they headed to the lodge. Please find them. Winder. Kiss. Ever the affectionate person, Winder. Put a kiss on the end. Right. So, we're leaving the camp and the big swing. And I think we're going this way. Up here.
Yep.
And again, all of the trees fallen over, everything is falling to pieces. It's such a cool aesthetic that you guys have achieved here. It's just little things like that. Very, very funny. Very cool. Right. Let's go down here. Oh, we've got a buggy been crushed by a tree there. There's a train ride. We'll come to that in a minute because the park is leading us this way. I like the way you've kind of governed where we have to walk as well. Should we go inside this lovely looking lodge?
Mm-hmm.
Who built the lodge?
I did.
like so realistic with the logs.
Beautiful.
Yeah! Woo! Yeah!
Oh, we're being followed. Kayara thought she saw people in the woods. She's certain. We found some canned food and water stashed behind the bar for you. We're going to check the station for anything useful. Wait till dark before you leave. Mike and Kayara. Mikey and Kayara working together there, but they seem to be spooked. And we've got all the stuff available to eat and drink at Just a Memento. Fabulous. Right, well, let's keep going.
Is the music just on repeat, is it?
Yeah, it starts with the grind now, unfortunately, so you end up quite about 20 seconds ahead.
Is that the new update?
Mm-hmm.
Got you.
But this site with the campsite now on fire, it's just like, uh-oh, it's getting real.
Really glad when you were there, everything didn't burst into flames when you were on the ride and that, or did it?
It
Walking
didn't
around
really
there,
show
showing it off, and the next minute everything burst into flames because of the trigger on this
Yeah.
train.
So good.
that would have been fun.
Caravan park over there, where it goes down.
And Ethan's pool.
Tell us where your friend went, Mike. I'm gonna give you to the count of 3. 1, 2,
Fuck your
3.
Clip it with the gun. So he goes, go.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Bang!
Very well put together.
He's no, it's funny. I loved it. Love Mike.
Been in an integral part this year, Mikey. Helped me with all those wonderful mini showcases. Did such a great job. Very good ride. Good bit of storytelling.
Train was a must, wasn't it?
Sorry?
Yep.
The train was a must. It was part of the
Yes.
part of
yes.
the list of yeah.
My only hope is Sham and Cockers at the diner. They've been gone for days now. I hope they're still there. Mike is dead. Kayara. So Kayara's been shot as well.
A lot of bullets flying during that scene.
Yeah. Very worrying for the future of the Good Nice. But just before we go down and find out a little bit more of what happened, we do have here some things that you actually were told you had to do. For this, which was build adventure playgrounds and make it look like a bit of an outdoor adventure. So we've got a fabulous adventure playground here.
We went for like Butlins style, you know, British holidays, home holidays, caravans, playgrounds, little, I think we got little dodgems or little go-kart
Yes, we'll have a look at them in a second. They're just to the right of me. I like that swing. That's very cool. Got a
Ethan did a cracking job with this swing set.
yeah.
Playground. Really stuck with the lore brilliantly.
It's great work. Down the back here. Oh, we've got some stepping stones. Little balance beam. Very, very nice. And then over here we've got a go-kart track. How do I get back out? It's that way, isn't it? There we go. We've got a go-kart track here. And that is fabulous. Really clever, really smart little ideas here.
That was a fill. I was like, right, what should I put here? Now, after watching all the other creators on stream building their versions, everybody was doing the rope walks.
Yes.
And that was my first, like, oh, we'll throw like a rope walk type thing. And stream after stream that I watched that were taking part in the 2E challenge were doing rope walks. And I was like, right, okay, I need to think outside the box here because we're not going to do it the same as everyone else. So I thought, yeah, let's get them rubber rings. Let's make a track. Let's get those carts, change the colours.
It's smart,
and
though.
Go with
Really
the terrain.
Really smart idea. We've got a lot of crashed buggies around the circuit.
The batteries are still working. If you turn the light, if you go to dark, all the headlights are all still on.
In fact, we might go to dark. I might just keep flipping between light and dark here around the whole park, just so we can see some of these scenes. Because obviously you built this for night, didn't you? At least this first area was built completely with night in mind. Anyway.
Yeah, I got you. So from where you read about KR's message, if you look on the floor, just in front of you, you'll see bloodstains like leading to where it was kind of like a trail to follow.
Yeah.
And this is
Kyara
her.
has been bleeding out.
Yeah, so she's on the move now, and we're following her over to the left where the caravans are. That's where Mike met his end. But yeah, this is where we leave the actual adventure.
There's Mikey.
It doesn't look great here, but from the train, when you go past, and if the audio's timed, it really, really works well. Mikey's gone.
Right, thank you for visiting. We're now moving into a new area.
Take a look at that sign. There's gunshots on the sign.
Oh, how did you do that? That was like full stops.
Yeah.
Very clever. Very, very clever. Right, we're coming now down into the next area where we have our coaster. And I believe this was Ethan's job mainly, wasn't it?
Yeah, this is all Ethan. Ethan made the petrol station, did the ride, did all theme into the ride. I made the diner for the entrance.
Full English,
And
£7. That's
queue.
reasonable.
That's reasonable. Have you seen the petrol prices?
I'll check them in a second. I've got a message here though.
Oh,
Moving
you
real
do, yeah.
estate agents. I love that. It's Ginge. I was looking for Cockers and Shammy, but found Kyara almost dead. Help find the other two. Try the diner. I'm heading to the power station to keep the grid up. Meet me there later. Be careful. You'll be satisfied moving in with Moomin. Who made that?
Wait.
It's
That's his picture from his what was it? Who Dis?
Yes.
Yeah, that was his picture, and I just grabbed that and then did this, and then thought I'll add little Easter eggs like this. I thought would be a cool little idea.
Well, yeah, when you're building a park about killing off all of the community, it's vital that you include all of the community wherever you can. Isn't it? It's great. It makes it such a personal park to us. Right, is this the entrance to our station? No, oh, I said I'd check the petrol prices, didn't I? Where are they?
By the tree, behind the tree, above the Moomin
Oh, yes.
sign.
133 for unleaded, 151 for diesel. 318? What's that for?
The premium shit.
£3.18? You know what? I was amazed today. I got a full tank of petrol. Do you know how much I paid? Diesel. 133 pence a litre. So the top one is what I paid for my diesel today. Brilliant. I was so chuffed with that. Right.
It was about the time of the apocalypse, so
I like these little petrol pumps. Very cool.
yeah, Ethan made this. My only addition to this is I put a Texaco sign on the side. He was like, "This is missing something. I need something to go with it."
The
And I looked and went,
floor.
and I looked and went, "I'll stick a Texaco sign there for him." Sent it to him, and he just went, "Yes! Oh, a little icing on the cake."
It's a great
Well, no,
petrol station.
he's made an absolute incredible petrol station. But yeah,
Drumlin, is that the place where we are?
that was a name that I got from Ray, I think. When I
Yeah,
was
I
on,
think it was-
when I-
It was from one of the Fallout games.
Ah.
yeah, when we were all when I was streaming this, I
Yeah.
was like, "What should we call it? What should we call it?" And then Ray went and Drumlin and went, "Let's go, let's do it."
Went looking
So
for
this is-
Shammy. She's been missing for 2 days. Cockers. Oh no. Cockers and Shammy have now been split. Kyara's got Ginge. No, Ginger's got Kyara. We don't know where they are. They're getting the grid online. And then Cockers and Shammy have been split up now. And Mikey's dead. And I've looked for the kids and found the kids and then left. And I don't know where I am. Ooh, look. We've got a little shout out. Little WTV shout out. Brilliant. So hard to find where these queues are going. I'm never quite sure because there's so much. They're so grown over. Is it this? It's this way. Oh, there you go. There's the path. There's blood everywhere. I'm really quite worried about Cockers and Shammy now. Busy ride. Let's go over these lot. I found this outpost. They have Shammy and Relly. Relly, they've got Relly as well. I'm going to burn this place to the ground to save them. Cockers. Okay. In we go then. Wow. We're into a bandit hideout kind of thing. Let's go. So we're going to go and find Shammy and Relly and burn this place to the ground with Cockers. Right, that was utter mad, and I love the fact that that little gate comes down to let everyone out. Absolutely incredible. Ethan is a genius coaster maker. We all know that. I mean, I can't work out how he's managed to get that working. Because in here,
Yeah, he learns.
we've got a drop track, and then it goes backwards out, and it goes into a spike, and then runs all the way back forward. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, he's
you
good
could
at
do
finding the
that.
glitches. Well, it's a glitch, and someone posted about it, and he is amazing at doing that, so he did it.
It's brilliant. I love this little garage here. Haven't seen that before. Fabulous ride. It's one of the most fun little additions I've ever seen. Just the light hanging there. It's brilliant. Not sure how it's still lit with one wire hanging off it, but it's brilliant. Oh look!
You'll find out. You'll find out soon enough.
We got out. Relly and Shammy were both hurt. We're going to find the others. Meet you at the Harbour Cafe. Cockers. Oh, he started copying me with the kisses now. Typical. Right. Babs? Oh, Bob's. Was this your workshop, Bob?
No, I don't remember putting that sign up there. There was meant to be a sign going on that, but
Well,
it appeared.
it now belongs to you. Someone paid 10,000 channel points for it. Right. Well, I'm going to follow the guests. We're going to go over here to the electrical utilities unit. King Coaster electrical utilities. Lighting up your dreams. I love that. Very cool. Right.
This was one of my favourite builds that I made out of all this. Because all this is just a queue to a flat ride.
Yeah, but it's so intricate, beautifully built. Got so many interesting things going off. Like you got your tins that are on fire. You got the smoke coming out of the big chimney, fire coming out of that, the flashing light on and off. It just adds to all that ambience. It's really, really cool. And I assume Ginge picked up Kyara in the Ginge machine.
Head inside and you'll find out.
Let's find out.
The Ginge machine is actually the buggy and what I can only describe as either a milk float or a van, like combined. So it gives it that cool dystopian, Mad Max style
Yeah,
vibe.
it's Mad Max. That's what I was going to say.
But you can see I've just put the two of them over each other like that, and they actually work really, really well. And I don't know whether it was Ray or Ethan who put the
Roof rack on the
rack
top.
up on, yeah, the roof rack on top. I thought I was like, oh, nicely done, boys, nicely done.
I love this. Very, very cool. Right. We're going into
Heading. This is actually the start of the queue.
lots of machinery going on. Ginge has been working hard. What does it say? Kyara is okay. She's resting in the van. Oh, she's out in the van. Ah, she's all right then. She's safe. I've kept the power on all these years and the system is starting to fail. I need your help with the pump system. Turn it on while I restart the turbine. This should keep the power going for a couple more months. We can regroup with the others at the cafe. Ginge. Right.
That explains what was going on with why the electricity's still on after all this time.
It's all down to Ginge. He would be down
Yeah.
to Ginge. He's a genius when it comes to all. Look at this.
So the idea with this is, if you go back into the other room where well, actually go through all this, and then when you zoom out, we'll go through it.
It's mad. It's absolute madness. All these pipes and stuff, and this gyroscopic ride is powering all of the pumps that are powering
Exactly.
the electricity. You got a big substation here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so water pump goes into the furnace, powers the turbine inside the yellow thing, which is right next to the desk.
Yep.
That's why there's flames coming out the tower. Gets that started, and then that goes into the all the electrical, where all the scaffold is and all the electrical boxes. Ray made them, by the way, and
They're great.
yeah. So and then that's meant to keep the power going in the
Fair
area.
enough.
Yeah, that's the idea.
We're saving the good nights by turning the rides on. This is good. This is good. I love this bridge leading over to another section, but the bridge is out. So we've got no way across there. But
There is a boat.
Yes, there is a boat. It's just round the corner, isn't it? We'll go into the Harbour Cafe, though, and find out what's going on. So the good nights should all be in here. Where are they?
Left in a hurry.
We had to leave. It isn't safe here. The group that killed Mike are coming for us. We haven't got enough food or water for this. Our next challenge ahead isn't clear, but if we do this together, I know we can survive. We'll see you soon. Stay safe. Stay alive. Good night. It's dramatic. They've left.
That was the end of. That was meant to be the end of episode 1.
Yes.
And then I think after this, then that's when you sent us over to the.
I sent you off.
Was
and
it the
you
water
started
park?
your prequel.
Yeah.
So there is a way across if there's a man in a boat, but the man in the boat... Oh, here he comes. Is there another way into another bit, though? There is, isn't there?
Because of the layout, head down there, go down the right-hand side of the... Get down left here at the... there you go. Follow the crowd.
Okay. Oh, this is really eerie down here. Oh, we've got a building. In fact, I might just put it back to daylight for the moment.
Good shout.
Right. Big building here that we're going into. Through here. Ah, and now we're in the city. This is Shady Pines, isn't it? And we've got a little bit more story here. Look, it says city and surrounding areas rocked by apocalyptic events. Search for answers. A large apocalyptic event took place last night, and city leaders are left picking up the pieces.
I should have dated that 20 years in the past, but you know, you get it. You get the idea.
Yeah. I love it. But do we want to do this now, or do we want to go over and do the kiddie area? Because, I mean, chronologically, the kiddie area came next. This was the final expansion. But what would you guys like to do? Where should we go? What do you want to do?
Doesn't matter to
What do
me.
you think, Ray?
We can do the kiddie area.
Should we do the kiddie area? Should we take the little boat across? Oh, he's over there at the moment, having a break. Right, we'll swim. We'll swim.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. Right, okay. We're in the children's area now. So this was a very different area. A lot of flat rides you were given here, weren't you? And this is when Miles came and joined the team. I love the fact that you guys have got a Burger King. I love a Burger King. It's so good. And
Yeah,
the colours... Go on.
Bob really nailed the look of that Burger King because it was like an old, you know, could be like an old Pizza Hut or something like that, and got converted to a Burger King, or they all had that same roof style. So he really nailed it.
It's fabulous. It's great work. Right. What's the best route around here? Where should we go, guys? What do you want to do? I'm beginning to think that this apocalyptic event was more Earth-related. There's all the Earth has been split in the last area. This has bulged up here, which has knocked the fence over. I'm starting to get a bit of an idea that this apocalyptic event is more like volcanic or something like that, or maybe something under the ground has come and taken over, like a Cloverfield kind of thing. I don't know.
Nah, mate, just a burst pipe. That's all. Just a burst pipe. Don't think too much into it.
Okay.
Don't think too much into it. Just a burst pipe. That's all.
Right. Well, where am I going? What shall I do? Where shall I go? I've got a helter-skelter over here. Should we go and have a look at the helter-skelter? I love these tennis courts. Part of the high school, aren't they? Yep. We'll have a look at that in a minute. What's this big tower?
What did you want, Bob? Did you want TV or radio? Was it? I think he wanted radio. So I saw this in
tower.
I saw it in an upcoming game that's post-apocalyptic, and I just whipped it together.
I mean, it's a great vantage point from the park for the park.
Yeah, and I didn't want to overgrow it because I figured like that's something they would still need for communication.
Yeah, definitely.
You know.
And to be honest, the vegetation wouldn't get that high, would it?
I don't think so.
Right. So we've got a lovely helter-skelter here. Nice orange, rusty helter-skelter thing. Very, very cool. We've got our tennis courts. Oh, there's the exit for the tennis courts. I went through the fence last time. Okay, and we're now in a very different looking area. We were very British before. We've now gone very American.
American.
It was very obvious that Miles had joined. Right,
we were trying to think of basically a concept that had to do with the movie The Faculty at the time. So it was kind of like, okay.
Love The Faculty.
And so I based everything after that.
Right, well, should we go on the dark ride first, or should we go and have a look at some flat rides? What would you like to do, guys?
We can check the flat rides first.
Okie dokie. So that's this way, isn't it? We've got
Yep.
a big sports field.
This is where the American side kicks in.
Yeah.
Now we're no longer in England.
We have a big American football field, which is pretty cool. And you've managed to house most of your rides in this area, haven't you? We've got a running track round it. Goals. The football goals are to the side.
The idea behind this was, so more deeper into Percy's story, Lord Percy. It is Percy, isn't it?
Yeah, Lord Percy.
Yeah. He had a bit of competition when it come to purchase with KC Construction, KC Industries,
Yes.
King Coaster Industries, who were buying out places. So Lord Percy was having a bit of trouble and he lost this area. So the school,
So this is the
instead
competition.
this is Lord Percy's competition. This was meant to be part of the extra background stories that goes with it,
Yeah.
as well as binding in with the survival of the good nice. So from this point, there was supposed to be another shootout around here,
Yes.
another death, another more action, more drama.
Who was gonna die?
Who was gonna die? It was Bear.
Bear was gonna get it. Poor
Yeah, Bear was gonna get it.
Oh no, poor Bear.
Everyone was going to escape,
Apart from Bear.
and Bear was like, "No, I need to do this, otherwise they're going to get yous after. It's got to be me." So yeah,
He
we
sacrificed
went with
himself. How noble.
yeah. There was meant to be a big explosion, all sorts. As the ride stopped, you'd see him in the distance, and yeah, I was going to ask Ethan, could you have him falling because he's great with the
Animatronics and stuff.
animatronics and things. Like, could you just have him like falling like into like a pit of fire? But yeah, didn't get around to that.
Don't
Who put the Gatorade in? That's cool.
That's really cool.
I did, but I wouldn't drink it. It's 20 years old.
Yeah. It's been sitting there very warm for a very long time. I love the scoreboards.
That was tough to make. I had to use those little tiny lights and basically made little digital numbers with them.
That's mad. Very, very cool.
So good though.
I wanted to make them like spazzing out and like for different numbers and stuff, but the triggering is not quite there yet in the game.
Yeah. I love this. I assume this is the entrance.
There's a sequencer for that, like in the stadium radio booth.
Is it? I couldn't find that earlier.
To the left, where the glass structure is on the bleachers, kind of behind the carousel. Yeah. I end up using water make it look a little foggy, but you can hit play and it'll do a startup sequence for players that used to be there.
Brilliant. Right, well, I'm going to turn it to nighttime just to see this. Here we go, guys.
Zoom right out. Zoom right out.
Yeah. That's brilliant. So that's when the players run out onto the pitch at the start.
I was just getting to know how to trigger, like do triggers. I'm like, I want to do a trigger, something to do a trigger.
Yeah, this was supposed to be like an old school event, like 90s. Do you remember the scene from Stranger Things where there's like it must be like 4th of July and they've got the football pitch all set up with rides, popcorn, and games and things. That was the vibe I was trying to go with. Have you been on the coaster just behind you?
Nope, that's the next thing, and then we're going to go and have a look. There's like a dummy coaster that I believe is working properly now, so we're going to have a look at that in a minute. But we're going to go on this one first. And I think we'll do it in daytime. So this is our junior coaster. It was one of the things you had to build. You had to build a kiddie coaster. And we've got that. Brilliant. So, let's see if we can ride it. Perfect timing. Right. Once again, guys. Hands up. Let's go, go, go. Whee! Whee! Very nice. Very, very nice. Exactly what you want. First coaster for your children to go on. Nice little layout. Very good. Was that another Ethan creation?
Yeah.
Ah. And then Ethan.
Yeah, I think you set it up as like a traveling coaster, you know.
Yes. Yeah, definitely. You could just pop up. This is a pop-up fairground, really, isn't it? And then we've got another coaster over here, which has got like a spike on it. It was going earlier. Lovely. And that's a completely custom car, isn't it?
Yep.
That's very clever. This is about the time that Ethan really started playing around with all the custom, making custom coasters. We've got another one coming up a bit later, which is just bonkers. And I've seen his Woody, his complete custom Woody as well. It's just crazy, crazy man. And another beautifully themed up flat ride here. We've got the big wheel going. Let's see if we can get that going. It's madness. And then the Ferris wheel's going off there now, beautifully themed up again with all the trees and foliage on it, really showing how overgrown it is over the last 20 years. Right, fabulous. I think it's now time then, maybe, for us to go on the dark ride. What do you say, gents?
Yeah.
Go into the high school? How do we get in? Not that way.
Yeah, I think it's over where King Coaster is. Yeah, right there.
Aha, here they are. Right, I think what we'll do is we'll go at night to get a bit more ambience. And this is a ride through the high school. I'm not sure where the queue is. I'm going to go this way. No, that's the exit, isn't it?
No, that was the queue.
Well, that was the queue.
Yeah. To your right.
Ah, yes. This is horrible. This is really scary. Very scary ride. I love the lockers. Don't die. I'll try not to. Oh my goodness. Someone curled over dead in the corner. The music's so good with this as well. Every time it does that really high-pitched violin noise, it stops. I jump every time.
I was just thinking the same thing. It's kind of like a jump scare song.
Yeah.
You know? I did the flashing lights, so sorry everybody.
Well, they're good. They really add to it. Really clever idea.
I have like a desolate feeling, like you're alone.
Fabulous ride. GG's. Really very unnerving. Very, very unnerving. I love the hall, the basketball, the gym. Very, very nice.
Oh, thanks.
It's a cool build. Really cool build.
Yeah, Bob did the main structure of the high school. He did all the wall layout and basically the track layout on that, and I just added basketball. To be honest with you.
Well, it's as a joint effort, this area was just very, very, very cool. I'm not sure how well you could get away with calling it a kiddie area. It's very scary, but yeah, it'll do.
Usually you see a lot of people in the high school, so it's just weird seeing with no people. You know,
Yeah.
like you're the only ones there. You know.
Fabulous. So, and that was based kind of on the Faculty, which is a great movie from the early noughties, I want to say. Loved that growing up. That film. So, in terms of story, was there plans for this area, or was there had we lost the story by now? Was there ideas for who was going to be what was going to happen next with the Good Nice?
Yeah, I think Bob had it going and stuff. I just think that we basically just decided that King Coaster was our. I think King Coaster was our mascot for this week.
Yes.
And so we kind of made it to where almost like he had something to do with it. Like you know, he was playing one of the characters on the Faculty. Basically,
Yeah.
he's the one who's causing all the mayhem, all the apocalypse stuff happening.
Very cool. Tell me about this, because this perplexed me. That looks like a giant meteorite has hit the ground, and maybe now this story has evolved from something underground breaking through to maybe like an alien race trying to take over. What's going on? What?
Honestly, I wasn't sure. I made one style of house and just copied it all around and had a big area open, and I was like,
Didn't you
know,
say a
maybe if
satellite
we-
hit it?
it could have been a meteorite or something that could have caused anything, but
At this point,
I
when
figured
I saw
it would
this,
be
it just added so much more mystery to the storyline, because I was like,
Yeah.
right, that's definite, that's deliberate. I didn't realise it was just because you had space to fill.
But I kind of felt like it was going to give a little more mystery to the story too. Like, you know, like it could have hit, and then some of these houses were built after.
Yeah, because obviously they'd have been completely destroyed. Is this?
Oh, yeah.
Is this the final resting place of the Good Nice? Because this is a walled community. This is a gated community. People aren't getting in here, you know.
That was the
I would-
idea.
Yeah, that was okay.
That was the idea. This was like the final finishing point for the story, like their sanctuary, their final, like, we did it.
We did it. We're safe.
Yeah.
And we'll build these lovely houses for ourselves. Look at it. They're lovely, these houses. Really nice. Really well designed. Ray, you did them, you said. Because there was different
Yeah.
houses here, and then it got redone, didn't it, the area? Because
Yeah, I didn't like
it
the
hadn't been finished.
first one I had. Yeah.
Well, these are fabulous.
But yeah, I just went on Street View and Google Maps and found a house I liked.
Fair enough. Makes perfect sense.
I was
Million
gonna
pound mansions.
damn that tree.
What tree?
I was gonna do the houses I did in the 2-week challenge and the first one, but
Oh, that would have been so good for the for just like lore.
well, I would have thought it would have been a little bit too bougie, so
Yeah, it
I
might
was
have
like,
been.
can't fully do that.
It's brilliant. They're beautifully designed, and this bonkers idea is just. I mean, look at this. Look at these
Yeah.
proper
I made this
guard
for
towers.
I made it for um Hoxie's End Times for Planet Coaster, and then I just completely redid it here and asked Bob if this would fit, and he's like,
Hell
"Yep."
yeah.
Mhm.
It's brilliant. Very clever.
Everything Ray brought to the table was just like jaw on the floor. Nice.
He's pretty good. I mean, you're all pretty good, to be honest, don't
He set a standard with that crane. That first crane that he gave
Yeah.
us, he set a standard that we all just sat back and went, "Is this lad for real? Is he really going this like?" We're all about to right. We've all got to step up our game here.
Well, the game was brand new at this point, so then building something like that on that size with tiny, tiny support pieces, I hadn't really seen at this point. I mean, I'd seen some really interesting creations from everybody in that first week, but it was kind of we were all in uncharted territory, I think, and just
Yeah.
testing out what the game could do.
Mhm.
And that crane just went, oh yeah, well now we can obviously make stuff. We can make stuff that is ultra realistic, not very easily. It must have taken you hours, but with the support beams, it just showed you what you could make. So this is the entrance to our campsite, and over here is the entrance to the museum, I believe, isn't it?
The museum and the tilt coaster section of the park.
Ah, right. So, what would you prefer to look at first? Should we do campsite and then we'll go this way and then we can do the tilt coaster and the museum?
We can do the campsite right quick.
Yeah, do you want to do the campsite? Tilt,
Yeah.
Ethan's saying. Absolutely obsessed with tilt coasters at the moment is Ethan. Rightfully so. I love this. Nice little beach area you've created.
Yeah, I tried to keep some of that stuff on this side, like a little bit more up to date. Like you got to start somewhere, rebuilding.
Yeah. And these are beautiful, these chalets you've made.
Thank you. They all got custom numbers and everything.
Wow. There's loads of pieces going on in these. They're beautiful. I like the fact that you've got like that little upstairs where you'd probably have like half bedrooms kind of thing. You'd go up the ladder and then just be a bed and you wouldn't be able to stand
Yeah.
up there kind of.
Yeah, I took it off some of the things they have in Cedar Point that you can like rent by the day or stay the
Yeah.
week at on site.
And we got loads.
Yep.
That was at 100. Have you made 130 of these?
Just about. I think it was 132, maybe. No, it'd be like 32.
I suppose once you've got one,
But-
though, it's just copy and paste, but still.
Yeah, exactly. And then I made just this like little ending here to where there's like a nature trail that goes up the mountain because I figured we'd use some of the golf club stuff for that.
Yeah, so you can go up and have a look, have a walk around the mountain.
Yeah,
On
and I
the
put
little
some benches
nature.
on top too.
Oh, this is
Some
really
lighting.
pretty.
So some nice like seating and it's a chill area.
Lovely, quiet spaces. Make out spots
Well, all right.
for the locals. Oh, look at the skyline over there. Can't wait to go into that area in a bit. Right, I'm going to go back down this path, I think. Yeah, I love the way you've sculpted this.
Well, it was kind of still mostly your leftover work, so I just
And the temptation is instantly to build upon it, but you've actually said, no, I'm just going to leave it and I'm just going to add to it and make it look completely natural. It's beautiful. And then that must take us down to the cafe, the Harbour Cafe.
it takes us behind the Blockbuster and Starbucks.
Ah, yes.
I-
So we're now going to go down to something that you had an option, didn't you? You found some artifacts in your park buried, some Roman artifacts, and also the fortifications of the foundations of what looked like a Roman fort. And it was on the top of this hill, and you had the option of either letting a museum company or a university company come in and take everything away for studies and then make a donation to the park to give you enough money for a new ride, or you could turn it into a museum of your own. And you guys went for a museum, and it's fabulous. It's absolutely beautiful. This path going up is quite prestigious. Like, this was the first time when I was touring your park, guys. This is the first time I was like, oh, so these guys do know how to build without sticking a bush on top of it. This was pristine, you know. It's very, very well put in. It doesn't look overgrown, and it's very different from the rest of the park, but it is absolutely stunning when we get to the top. It's a long way up, obviously.
Yeah, that's why I made like certain tiers where like people could take a rest, you know, if needed. Because I was thinking about doing like a little trolley system, but that would have taken too much time.
Yeah. The only other option would have been to stick a cable car station up here, but you didn't get the cable car until after the museum picture. Right. No. Look at the stunning architecture. This is mad good, Ray.
Thank you.
This building is absolutely stunning. Where did you get the idea for this? Because obviously it's very different.
Yeah, I looked up a bunch of like museums, and one in Denver, it was an art museum that really popped out, had like all these different angles. So that's what drove the inspiration for this.
It's really arty. And it's so.
And I figured the only way to get people up here would be putting in a restaurant, since we don't have Vista points yet.
Yeah. So we got a little restaurant underneath.
And I did the tables and chairs in the Italian flag colors to keep with the Roman.
Ah, very, very cool. I didn't notice that, but look at the views, guys. Look at this park around us. I mean, this museum from this view here is just gorgeous. I love all the venting you've got on top and everything. What a footprint.
I love this interior, Ray. This is cool.
Thank you.
Very cool.
What a beautifully decorated building. And you've got all of the foundations that you can walk across with invisible pathing, probably.
Yep. It was something I saw in the movie Demolition Man, and they were showing off like old Los Angeles. So I used the invisible pathing so guests can walk over it and view it and whatnot.
Very smart. That was what the other three teams had. They had remnants of this big shield
Oh.
hidden around, plus pots and bits and bobs like that.
Yeah, all the pots that you had laying around, I like displayed them all around and then added more, like they found more.
I love it. Little don't touch. Don't touch. I love it. Very, very cool. And this is, I have to say, probably even better at night. This museum. Absolutely stunning. So let's just have a quick look at that. So beautiful lighting in here. But the views out here, and then when Medusa moves, turning everyone into stone. Very cool. But then look at that! Out the window, man! So
Yeah,
much
because if we had
going
if we had the vista points, I would have put it like right in the column where Medusa is to
Yeah.
hide it, and then you could get people coming up there and like taking pictures or whatnot.
fabulous.
Maybe
view.
someday in the future if we get it.
Maybe. Stunning building. Really nicely lit up at night as well. Those angles look even better with just a little bit of light reflecting off them. So good.
Yeah, that section was hard, but I got through it.
You did amazing.
Thank you.
Amazing work. Right. Beautifully lit area of the park, and now we're going to go into the back of the park here, the back of the theme park, and we're going to go and have a... Is it here?
Yeah, it's that direction. Yep.
Right. I'm gonna
Through the woods.
I'm going to put my lights back on, go back to daytime, and we're going to go on a tilt coaster, which is this way. Right. And here we are in a new addition to the park. In the finishing off stage, you were allowed to add a few extra rides from a shopping list. And you've taken the liberty to add a tilt coaster. I think it would have probably been impossible to say no to Ethan to build this, wouldn't it?
Well, I started this one, and I just got lost in inspiration, and Ethan took over and nailed it. Just made it a nice industrial area. So this was like 5% me, 95% him.
Ah, right, okay. There's so much going on. Big old refinery. Oh, there's a path there. Is that the queue?
Yep.
Yeah, found it. Right, we're going in. We're going to go on a tilt coaster. Everybody, get ready to be scared. These do look very scary, these tilt coasters, I think.
I love these trains.
Let's go! Oh gosh. I would be petrified that the brakes would fail, and I would just roll off the end.
Oh, I'm so excited to go on one of these.
Oh my goodness! Didn't see that one coming. Oof. That is intense. Let's go.
See, now no work.
Yeah, this is so much better. I love the moon is directly in front of us as we're going up there. Happy accident.
Very
Or
happy
deliberate.
accident. Nope, happy accident.
Oh my, it's so unnerving.
The most unnerving thing is the creaking sound. It sounds awesome.
Whoa. Oh. Very well built coaster. Punishing, I think, that coaster. You'd know you've been on a roller coaster after that. That was quite special. Don't think I'll ever get to ride a tilt coaster.
Yeah, that definitely fits the vibe for this area. And then especially once, you get those sounds coming. Yeah.
The crumbling of the of the ground. That's brilliant. Got a nice little restaurant here.
Ooh, we didn't add any lighting.
And this is where I read the newspaper article for the first time. I was like, oh, it's an apocalyptic event. It's so good. Right, tell me which way to go, because I got completely lost here the first time.
The idea.
Well, if we... Oh, go ahead.
Get lost. Go on.
No. It's your showcase. I don't want to miss anything.
Nope, none of us have ever been here. You're gonna have to just explore and...
Okay, I'll do that. I love these crevices in the ground and the rebar sticking out and all the pipes and stuff. Really cool effect. You had that in the kids area as well, and in the first area. Very, very cool.
Rebar and the pipes were Ray. I did the first crater by the petrol station,
Yes.
and when I jumped back on, there were pipes and everything and mist coming out of it. I was like, oh, what a lovely touch. Nice.
It's perfect. It makes it look so realistic. Right, I'm going to go this way. Oh, we've got the American fire hydrants. We're definitely back in America here, aren't we? I think. Yeah, we don't have anything like this in UK. It's just mess everywhere. Like, everything is gone to hell. It's brilliant.
And I like the fact this area is very littered too.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Gives it more like a dystopian vibe.
Not got enough handymen, but it's perfect. Those cracks and the booms and stuff like that are going off in the background. I don't know. I'm going to turn the game up just a little bit so that we get it over. What's the gunshots going off? Who's shooting at me? Am I not allowed down here? No, I think I better go back
That's
this
the path.
I better go this way.
That's the path.
That's not path though, is it?
Second guessing himself. I love this.
I'm going to go this way because I want to go to this. I know the water coasters at the back, so I'm going to go to that. Look at that building, just completely collapsed.
I never got the opportunity to actually wander around the place like this, and with this rain, my God, it really.
It's mad.
Yep.
And the sound effects that you guys have added in are just brilliant. Like, legitimately feel like the building's going to fall down. Right, we're at a water treatment plant. What was the idea behind this one? This was Ethan, wasn't it? At the back of the park?
Yep.
And actually, no,
Yeah.
no, let's not go on the water coaster yet. Let's just look at why. If you're going to talk about failing the challenge, why? We've got an RMC that you were never given, and a power swing that you were never given.
Don't look at me.
But then you look closer and you realise actually Ethan has just completely lost the plot and he's made it out of beams. So the whole thing is completely custom. It's not a ride.
Yep.
It's just beams. And if you turn it on in the day, it looks brilliant. It looks like an RMC.
It does look good.
Yeah. Yeah, he nailed that.
It's just madness. It's so good. Right, I'm going to turn the lights back off, sorry. And go back down. We'll go on this water coaster.
Alt Towers? No, Flamingo Land.
Ah, I haven't been to Flamingo Land. Right, arms up, guys. You prepared to get wet? Here we go.
Zoo.
Oh my goodness. Splash. Great ride. Great ride. Bit scary on that inversion.
I didn't even know we could put inversions on this. And I don't know if there's a mod for it, and I don't
know how
I don't think
Ethan's
so,
done
but
it.
yeah, neither do I.
Did this thing do a flip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully those lap bars are nice and tight. Yeah, there's an inversion. Look.
I blinked. I blinked and missed it.
You
That's
got
crazy.
You got a mad
Yeah.
inversion on it.
Yeah, I'm not taking my kids on that one.
I would assume it would be possible with like track limits off.
Yeah. Very well
But just-
profiled as well.
For a water coaster, I didn't know you could do it in game.
No. Oh, I'm inside the building. Great layout for that. With the big splash at the end. I love it. GG's
These swimming
Ethan.
pools.
I don't know what he's built them with. I think there must be swimming pools for these big silos.
You went in the water. I was like, wait, are they swimming pools? They
Yeah.
are as well. Wow.
Yep.
I gave those to Ethan because I had to create one. I created the Deadpool, and I just copied my Deadpool over.
Ah.
And that size, the circle pool, is actually bigger than the circle stand. So it's actually, I had to make like several points in that to make that curve.
That's mad. That's brilliant. And we've got them all over the park at the back here in these industrial areas. You've got these big silos here, and they're also over there, aren't they? Yes. They're brilliant.
Go ahead and drink the water though. The water's
No.
pretty stagnant.
No, I wouldn't either. It looks green. Right. Okay. And we didn't really have story at this point, did we? But these must be like refugees who are living over here. Maybe another bandit camp, or is it potentially a good, nice rest?
The story was completely gone at this point. So any additions of lore is just to add to the just the emotion to the park, really, emotion to this area.
It's fabulous. It's so good. We've got another few rides to go on yet. I missed at the front. I think I'm going to go back to it quickly. Over here, you've got a mad-looking Hellion ring. Who did this?
I think
I
Ray
did.
did it, didn't he? Yeah.
Yep. I did a random thing for the Hoxie's end times build, and I did this to my heli ring. And this didn't have a ride skin, so I was like, let me do that. If anyone doesn't like it, just delete it.
It's cool though. So this is a reproduction from Planco 1.
Yep.
Ah, it's very cool. Looks like a proper gyroscope.
It's possible to actually make them do that.
What? Make the Hellion ring do that?
No, like, so those rings move
Do they
in
move?
like a direction. No, to
I
make
did-
them move.
Oh,
I
you
did
probably
want to do
could.
that, but yeah. I just didn't want to spend too much time on trying to figure that out. But
Yeah.
maybe someday in the future.
You'd need to hide some moving platforms and then just trigger them to the ride.
Have them
Yeah.
rotate round from different directions. That would give a crazy effect.
Yeah, it would.
Here we go. Got a little go-kart ride. Oh, this is hidden away underneath all those flyovers.
Nice and snug.
Let's go. I love the sparks coming off the side, off the lights as well. It just keep adding the little bits of character to remind us. Oh yeah, this ride's not working properly either. It's been shot at, and come on, we're gonna get overtaken. Go, go, go. Now this is madness. What's going on down here? Why is it all on fire?
I kind of threw a whole bunch of fire in there, and I kind of basically made it seem like you hit all the gas lines going to the under the city.
Ah, right. Oh no, we're gonna get overtaken. Go, 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 go. Put your foot down. Oh!
And then puddles.
Yeah. It's good how it's gathering on the track as well, in puddles. It's quite cool.
I'm not playing this game private time and just not having any music, but just listening to like the wind blow and even the rain.
Yeah.
It just sounds so good.
They have done very well with the sounds. The only problem I have, and you guys, once you've heard it, you're never going to unhear it. The only problem I have is drive tyres. Drive tyres on every coaster sound like a chain lift.
I haven't
That's
noticed
wrong.
that yet.
Well, there you go. It's ruined it for you now.
Yep.
Got no plans to make a coaster for quite some time, so
No, I know you haven't.
I'll be
As a person who uses drive tires to make gigantic exploration coasters, I can second that. They are loud. No matter where you go, it's just like right there.
This is brilliant, this go-kart track. I love the underground section. The barricades were so much fun to make. Were they? I look at them and I think they're brilliant, and that would have taken a lot of time and it would have been very monotonous. But if you enjoyed yourself, Ethan, I'm glad.
Yeah. He's being very facetious on that one.
Brilliant go-karts. Should we go back up and ride these final coasters, guys?
sounds good.
This has been a wonderful part to tour. I really enjoyed watching it being built, and it was the mystery surrounding it. I never knew what you guys were going to attempt next or what you were going to do next. And although the story fizzled out a bit, it's still good to me. It's still quality to me. Right, we're going to go on this one first. I don't know what... Is this east or west? I think this is east. I think you called them east side and west side, haven't you?
Yeah, I think I just made that up. But go for it.
It works. It works. Are we happy with this view? Who took the coasters here? Who built the coasters?
I started out with the stations and the launch and brake run, and then Ethan took over and did a good job. I lost all inspiration.
So it was like a joint effort. Joint effort.
Yep.
I think we'll sit in seat view.
Yeah, I do believe
Or
there's not a
track
lot
view.
of... No, seat view I think is fine. Because then at least you get the front of the train that looks like a Indy Racer. Is it Indy Racer? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Let's go. Ready for an extreme dueling coaster. It's so good, this. absolutely insane. So good. So good. So many elements there where you're you're going through a burning building, you know? Is this the one? No, it's the other one, isn't it? The one now.
Other one, yeah.
Maybe made somebody sick. Hey.
Yeah. Like, I love the way that you guys, with all of the rides that you've built for the 2-week challenge, have introduced a real sense of uncertainty and peril. You know, like, legitimately at times throughout these different rides, you feel like, I might get shot next. I could catch fire right now. I mean, when Cocker sets light to that building and then you drop into this pit of just fire in your face, it's so good. It's so good.
Ethan did a great job with that.
And going, as I said, and then like your dark ride, very, very eerie. I felt like somebody was going to attack me at any point in that school. Just amazing. Left, right and centre in every way these rides have you've added a new level to these rides. Like, brilliant.
Music was a great show. Whoever picked that.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much track. It's brilliant. Mad. So good, so good. Round of applause, guys. For me, one of the most immersive parks I've seen in Planet Coaster 1 or Planet Coaster 2. And yes, I know you'll be disappointed that you didn't finish off a couple of the stories or whatever and things like that. But this park is brilliant. Such a unique idea. And perfectly delivered. I think you should be really proud of yourselves, guys.
Yeah, it came out good.
It was fun to do.
Yeah, that was the
Enjoyed it.
biggest thing.
Right, well that brings us basically to the end. I hope you've enjoyed the 2-week challenge. I know at times it's been tough for all teams, but I hope on the whole you have enjoyed your experience. You have enjoyed building a park together, and at the end of the day, look at this. You've built a mega park in effectively 10 weeks. 10 weeks, guys, and look how much you've achieved. It's amazing. It really is an amazing feat. It's a beautiful park, beautiful dystopian hellscape that you've created, and yeah, very unique, very, very cool. Thank you very much. I hope you've all enjoyed yourself. If you've got anything more you want to say before we go to our final video, now's your time, gents. If you want to, got any closing remarks of your own?
It was great breaking the rules.
Yes, it was.
You naughty,
Our
naughty boys.
Our conversations of, do you think Wendell will mind? Who cares? Just do it.
Brilliant. Well, I'm glad you've enjoyed breaking the rules. Miles?
I think we've actually learned a lot, because we're, like you said before, first started this, it was kind of like, everybody get to know the game. So I think as we went on, there was new stuff that each one of us was teaching each other, like how to do stuff. And, like whenever Ethan did his animatronic toaster, I was like, how do you do that? So I went there, I looked at it, and always little things like that help in the long run.
In the meantime, you've been absolutely amazing, and I can't thank you enough for being part of it. Thank you very much, all four of you. I have one last video now. Well, it's the same video that we watched at the beginning, just to show appreciation. Everyone, throw up the emotes, throw up the GMVs, throw up whatever you've got as we show off Dystosturbia and say goodbye. In the meantime, though, guys, I've been Winder. They've been C-Miles, Ray, and Bob. You've all been awesome. This has been WTV, and I will catch you on the flip. Stay ultra. Night night.